to Around the House in 80 Days. We are here for a bedroom boogie session. As you can see, we're in my bedroom. It's Tuesday 10th of November, 10 o'clock. Hope you've slept well and had a lovely breakfast and are ready to get yourself moving about a bit today. First of all, as usual, our health and safety notices, announcements. Please look after your own health and safety. You know what your health conditions are and your abilities and capabilities to participate in any of the movements. So please, you do what you feel is comfortable for yourself and what is safe for yourself. Have a bit of clear space on the floor round about so that you're not going to trip over anything, and have the sensible footwear on. And we'll get started with our warm-up. We're going to do some marching. So we'll just, as ever, stand nice and tall, shoulders back, knees soft, beautiful straight posture, getting all that beautiful morning air into our lungs. And just march with our legs and gradually bring in our arms. Exactly the same, seated. You can sit on your bed, sit on the side of your bed, and just enough room to get those legs moving and bring in the arms as well. It's very bouncy on this bed. Feeling a wee bit seasick. I think I'll stand up actually. You might want to sit on, if you've got a bouncy bed, you might want to sit on a chair as opposed to sitting doing some marching on the side of your bed. So, what we're going to be doing this morning, our first movement is going to be some ankle rotations actually, so I need to sit down again for those. I hope you're able to see my ankles. I hold my leg up quite high. Our ankles can get quite stiff as we get older, so it's good to do some mobility exercises for our ankles, and we need good strong ankles for walking about, for standing, for a whole load of stuff. So go to sit kind of quite far forward. I'm going to raise my leg up quite high, but that is just so that you can see what I'm doing. You only really need to lift your leg a wee bit off the ground. So what I want you to do is to rotate your ankle out to the right. Just imagine there's a pencil at the top of your big toe and you're trying to make a big circle. And have a wee rest. Sometimes you get a wee bit of cramp in your leg there because I'm lifting up my leg so high. As I say, you don't need to lift up your leg so high, just a wee bit off the ground is absolutely fine. And the other way, again, just imagine there's a pencil at the end and we're going to be drawing a big circle. And really feel those ankle joints moving. It's quite hard going, isn't it? And we'll have a wee rest again. And we'll do exactly the same on our other leg. So again, I'm raising my leg quite high. You don't need to, you just need to lift your leg a wee bit off the ground. So I'm going to rotate it 8 times to the outside. Just enjoying that range of movement and try and focus the movement on our ankle. Lovely. And have a wee break there. And then we'll do some the other way. So again, as big a range of movement as you can in that ankle joint. And that really feels as if we're getting our ankles really spruced up for the day. Beautiful. Well done. Have a wee rest after that and have a few wee deep breaths. Next movement that we're going to do is a thigh stretch. Again, we need good hamstring muscles. Keep us upright, keep us walking safely and steadily, dodging out the way. So for this, what we're going to do, we're going to have one leg bent, foot flat on the floor, and the other leg straight out in front. I'm not sure if you can see that, but straight out in front with your heel on the floor. We're going to put one hand on top of the other, nice straight back, and we're going to slide our hands down that leg as far as we can. I'm just going to move down the bed a wee bit to see if you can see that better. So sitting with a lovely tall posture, one leg bent, foot flat on the floor, other leg out straight, heel on the floor, one hand on top of the other, and we're just going to slide our hands down that leg and hold. And how far you can get down that leg is how far you can get down that leg. You can get down to your knee, that's great. If you can get down a wee bit further, that's great too. If you can get down to your toes, that's great too. We're going to do one more of those. So heel on the floor, toes pointing up, and we're just going to slide down, and you'll find after 3 that you can actually get down a wee bit further. Beautiful. So back into that nice seated posture, other leg, knee bent flat on the floor, and put your other leg out straight, heel on the floor, one hand on top of the other, and we're going to slide our hands down that leg and just feel that lovely stretch in the back of our thigh. And back up, give your shoulders a wee roll, just get them nice and relaxed. Go for another one, heel on the floor, toes up, slide down, trying to keep your back as straight as you can, but feeling that lovely stretch at the back of your thigh. Beautiful. Last one, leg out straight, heel on the floor, hand on top of the other, and slide down. And by the third one you'll find that you'll be able to stretch a wee bit further down. And keep feeling that stretch in the back of your thigh. Lovely. Last movement for this morning, we are going to do a chest opener. So we're sitting here nice and tall. I'm actually facing my bedroom window here and looking out onto a wonderful view. It's a lovely, lovely day out there this morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to put our shoulders back. You can do this standing as well, but I'll show you seated first of all. So that lovely posture, I want you to put your hands as if you're putting them into your back pockets, or you can just place them on the bed or at the back of you there on the mattress or on a chair if you're sitting in a chair. And I want you to push your shoulder, feel your shoulders pushing back. Open that whole chest area out and have a deep breath and hold that. And just look out at that view and think, oh, isn't that lovely out there today? And relax. And we're going to do another one. I'm going to put those hands behind us again in the back pockets. Push our shoulders back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Deep breath in and out. And I'll show you the last one standing up. Standing nice and tall, good stable base, beautiful tall posture, hands in the back pockets, and just force those shoulders back and open that chest out and hold. Beautiful. Well, that's our 3 movements for today. We've done the chest opener, we've done some ankle rotations, trying to get our ankles a bit more mobile. And what was the other one? We did 3, didn't we? Oh, we did the hamstring stretch, that back of thigh stretch. Again, good to get into those thigh muscles. Because we're in the bedroom, it's always good to have a bedroom boogie, so we'll have a wee cool down with our bedroom boogie today. We'll maybe just do some side steps. You do this sitting down. ringing your arms. Put some music on if you like. Get one of your favourite tracks. I was going to say on the record player. We don't have record player now, but on your phone or whatever you have there, that'd be great. Get a CD on. So a wee bedroom boogie, and that's our cool down for this morning. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day today. Hope you've got lots of good things planned that include lots of moving about. The more you move about, the better. Thank you for joining in. Hope you've enjoyed the session. If you've got any feedback that you would like to leave, stick that in the comments box or click on the likes icon. Really appreciate that. It's good for us to know if we're doing good stuff or something that's helpful for you or not. One way or t'other, it's always good for us to know. So thanks again for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you at 1 o'clock. Bye bye.